Agent Scryer.
Who is this?
You'll find out soon. I've been monitoring your progress, Agent Scryer. I'm sending you the coordinates of the compound now.
These coordinates lead nowhere. What is this?
You just pass through an illusion barrier, land between the buildings, and from there you can infiltrate the North Tower.
I know what you've done. I can see your mind. You're Myra now.
Welcome back to Psi-Ops, or as I like to call it, Ops.
It's not long at all. God damn! I hate that you fucking gave me blue balls on that one. No, you guys don't know. Like, before this even started, he's like, it's only forever, and I'm a huge fucking labyrinth nerd, and I'm just like, and then he starts the countdown, I'm like, I can't even...
Yep. Well, you got it out of your system now. Congrats.
You know, you're on top of a giant tower. You could probably just psychic them off of it. Specifically this man.
You're right.
Oh.
I'd rather explode them.
Also, yes.
I also love that one guy was, like, literally just shooting the floor, running at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these MP2s are a bit outdated at this point in the game. We're a little too powerful for them. Unfortunately, the game's going to compensate for that.
Oh, good.
But more on that later.
So, there's an invisible, tower, base, stronghold in the middle of what seems to be Hong Kong.
Yep. Definitely not in America now.
Yeah, there's a lot to this. Apparently, you could just walk right through it into BK. That's what I'm getting from this, is that everything is going to be okay if you walk through it. You don't need to do much of anything.
Time for a regular day at the office. Oh no.
It's apparently in an abandoned area, but who knows?
Did the lion statues start bowing at you? Oh, that's why.
After you shoot them, the legs break, and then, yeah, they become a physics object.
That's actually really cool.
This guy's pretty cool, yeah. I like it.
There are some neat designs, but the second half of the game is drastically different from the first half, and not always for the best. Anyway, we have to mind control 2 soldiers to break that thing, because it'll kill us pretty quick.
I feel like you should have just thrown a grenade and have him step on it.
Ow.
Yeah, you're right, actually, in retrospect. I often forget that grenades are a thing that we can throw when we mind control soldiers.
Yeah, I was surprised that, like, you could throw the grenade, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yep, if you're mind controlling someone and you press the weapon switch button, it throws a grenade instead.
Nifty.
That's really nifty.
Do they explain that? I forget.
Absolutely not.
Were you followed?
Who are you?
You can call me Kamiko. I've been waiting to contact help, Agent Scryer. I'm glad you've come.
You working for the movement?
Originally, yes. Then I realized what they were doing with my research. I've been their prisoner ever since.
What research?
The monolith, Agent Scryer. You've seen a fragment of it, haven't you?
Luna 1?
The core of an ancient artifact, older than we can imagine. The General has collected the fragments. He believes they have immense untapped power.
Do they?
The fragments have some sort of configuration that can activate their true purpose. Stop the General before he unlocks the secret.
Now you're talking my language. Let's go.
I can't be found missing from my lab. You're on your own. I'll keep in touch with this. I've tapped into the system and unlocked the doors to the control rooms. You'll have to infiltrate the data vault. I'm afraid that's all the help I can give for now. One other thing, Agent Scryer. Watch out for Wei Lu, one of the General's Psi agents. Her power of illusion can distort reality. It's her ability that keeps the base hidden from the world.
I think she already introduced herself.
Say, prisoner, why didn't the terrorist guy, the bald guy who's been killing everyone, why didn't he kill you? Well, I was hiding?
I locked the door, see? We just tried the door and it was locked, so she kept it locked. And we never met her. That's why she's still alive.
Say, you're missing an earpiece. Where is it?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you gotta... You put, like, an earpiece in your earpiece already.
Well, she's still proudly brandishing her Nazi armband that the movement apparently makes everyone wear, so...
Approaching the data vault, Agent Scryer. You need to find a way to infiltrate it and find out what the General has planned for the monolith.
Is it me or does she sound extraordinarily like, what's her name? Sarah?
Yeah, they do sound very similar, and they're playing the exact same role. The only reason we're not talking to Sarah now is because she betrayed us.
Allegedly.
Well, she definitely betrayed us.
What Nick thinks is Sarah betrayed us.
Nick is a very reliable narrator, and I won't have you questioning him.
Just remember, don't shoot the grenade while you're right over him.
In retrospect, he should have stayed down.
Yeah, that seems to not be a problem, shooting grenades with the assault rifle. I think grenades won't explode if you shoot them with any gun besides a sniper rifle. Just for that reason.
Okay, that's at least better.
Yeah, they probably play-tested it and realized everyone was killing themselves left and right.
Nick, no, please. This man's a scientist and a prisoner, apparently. Come on.
Hey, we need his help.
No!
We need his help killing this other scientist. But also pressing this button.
Oh, that's mean.
3. Access granted.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem if you kill all the scientists, then you have to restart this area from the checkpoint.
I still appreciate fail states, I really do. But that's mean.
Yeah, and it's an easy enough one to get around.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, please, come on.
No witnesses. This is a covert mission.
Barely even started, and you're already killing random people.
Well, we're finally getting into the shadowy motives of this secret organization.
Yeah, that sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah, completely out of nowhere.
Which is to resurrect the ancient alien civilization that made us evolve from monkeys.
That also may or may not be from the moon.
Yeah, all these theories are valid until proven otherwise.
We found the monolith from 2001. Apparently 2001 is an actual documentary. It's not at all a fictitious thing.
Yes, indeed.
This is a fancy looking room.
Yeah,
That's a lot of servers.
straight out of Watch Dogs.
Kamiko, this is incredible. I'm sending the data now.
Based on this archive, the 2 world wars were fought over the ownership of the monolith fragments because of their link to Psi abilities. During World War II, the Americans and Russians were successful in seizing the fragments Germany had stockpiled. Then, during the Cold War, the 2 superpowers developed their own Psi programs around the fragments. My grandfather led the American research team that eventually became Mindgate. I picked up his work after he died, and that's when I met General Krieger. The General's next step is to reassemble the fragments of the monolith with a fusion process. I fear its power may be immeasurable. You need to get going.
You know, flashing a photo of the sun isn't gonna make me absorb information any faster. Can you slow these pictures down? I'm trying to get a gist of all the information.
Yeah, well, just watch the History Channel for half an hour and you pretty much got it.
I also appreciate that they have their own OS.
Oh, hey, there's the power Zane was looking for.
You lied to me, you motherfucker.
It was inevitable.
Agent Scryer, get a keycard from one of the guards to take the elevator to the floor below. Make your way to the fusion building, but be careful. Wei Lu will try and stop you.
And back to the door.
Yeah. Now, we've met Wei Lu, and we can sort of figure out that her power is that of illusion.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem.
It's not magic. It's an illusion.
Oh, look, the coast is clear, even though we were warned that we'd be in danger. So let's just wander out safely. Oh no.
What the fuck is that thing?
It looks rather heavy.
That is the MP3. And just like the music industry, they ruin this game.
Oh man, that's... Is he dead?
You know, it was really fun using the power of telekinesis.
Yeah, he does die pretty quickly if you manage to use your psychic powers against him. The problem is he's immune to your psychic powers.
Oh, wow.
As Scruffo noted, yeah.
Nice.
You can't telekinesis him, you can't mind control him, you can't pyrokinesis him.
Also, he has apparently full function of, like, his own mind and everything, too.
Yeah, these guys are the ones that are fully conscious.
He's a very powerful meat puppet.
So, are they really meat puppets at that point, then?
They're called meat puppets.
You seem to be quite well aware of your existence, your identity, and everything else. Nice.
Yeah. MP3s are bad news. You can disable their immunity to your powers by hitting them with something, or paradoxically enough, catching them on fire. We're gonna see that in action later. It doesn't make any sense if you're playing the game though. So.
I'm sorry, that was just...
It was brutal. A man lost his life there.
Nick Scryer, not a fan of riding the elevators alone. He needs a friend.
It almost looked like he kind of got an achievement for that, too. Like, with the way the key card popped up. I was just like, achievement unlocked. Kicked a man to death.
Also, since we're here in, I guess, China, we're covering the one base that this game was missing. The one offensive thing it didn't have previously. Racism.
Oh, does she talk like this?
Oh, yeah, we've talked to Wei Lu, and yeah, it's very offensive.
Somebody
call a medic.
You guys almost did it exactly the same way the soldiers did.
Is that going to be the name of this episode?
Might as well be. Actually, the name of the episode is Fears Don't Lie. Terrifying. Oh, right there I tried to shoot his grenade with the assault rifle, and it didn't work.
Yeah, and
Bummer.
lame.
Yeah.
Throw the grenade. Throw the grenade.
I'm gonna, but first I need more friends.
Oh wow, I appreciate that you know exactly what I was hoping for.
Yep. Unfortunately, I missed because the grenades have a really long timer.
Ah, the orb from before.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the bonus video, we were introduced to that orb in TK Bowling. But yeah, it's just a gigantic marble orb that instant kills anything it touches.
Even you?
Even us, yeah.
Oh, that's
It's extremely dangerous.
I love the orb. It's wonderful. It's a giant.
all praise the orb.
It's very useful for dealing with these MP3s because they're immune to our psychic powers. And if we use psychic powers on them, it still takes some of our psychic energy, even though it doesn't do anything.
I was going to suggest putting the orb back in the stand.
Nope.
Did you just... He just walled him off, and he's just like
Yeah.
super upset about it.
No, he was cool with it. He was just started hiding. Dealt with it on the fly.
So you still had no reason to turn on the alarm, did you?
No, in fact, it was highly detrimental. There are no MP3s that appear unless you turn on the alarm.
Oh.
Yeah, he just did it because he wanted to murder people.
Because Nick wanted to.
The first time I played this level, I failed to mind control the scientist properly, and he ran and hit the alarm, and then it checkpointed. So every time I played through this area, I had to fight all the MP3s and all the enemies,
Nice.
and they killed me like a dozen times, so I wanted to recreate that experience.
Also nice, a person-sized vent.
Yeah, like perfectly person-sized.
Yeah, a little too perfect.
Not the first one, the last movement base had one too.
It's a Jeffries tube, thank you. Not a...
This isn't Star Trek, I'll have you know. There are no Jeffries tubes. Especially not in Hong Kong.
There's the second gnome that I got on my blind playthrough of this game. Second of 2.
Nice.
Yeah, that one's easy to find. I really don't know how you wouldn't find it, honestly.
Oh, so that's why... I was like, why did the screen get all shaky?
Yeah, welcome to the gimmick of this level.
Cool, you're playing The Suffering now.
Yeah. Also developed by Midway. What are the odds?
But, Nick, this is no time for breakdancing.
Yeah, I don't know why you collapsed there, but
You know, Midway was the forefront on blurry screen technology.
apparently, at least in the PS2 era. Yep. This is before Nick's voice changed.
Oh, hey, thanks, Psychic Nick.
Yeah, so what we can do is some of these rooms are not locked, and we'll meet a character that we've met before, and then they'll give us something.
What's wrong, Agent Scryer?
You know exactly what's fucking wrong.
What's wrong is she left me a goddamn grenade. That was her present.
Damn. Foreshadowing that she's actually a double agent.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, a triple agent. Actually, it's hard to tell at this point. Hey, other Nick.
So you can stay here for a long time and collect things and get exploded left and right. I'm not going to bother because this level takes way too long anyway. But I can assure you the first time I came through here, I opened every single one of those doors.
Is everyone with Nick a good one?
Absolutely not. Nick has grenades that he can drop as well.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
You know, lady, once we see you, we're literally going to set you on fire. You should probably wear some armor, at the very least.
That's pretty true, but apparently the power of illusion is similar to omnipotence.
Agent Scryer.
And once again, Kimiko betrays us. But it's fine.
So why is she dressed like a member of the Triad?
Wouldn't be racist enough if she wasn't.
I guess so, yeah. Fuck.
So this area, we're looking for these doors, basically. And we need to find a way to unlock them, because when we come up to them, they're locked.
I can help you get out of here, but you have to trust me.
Wait, aren't you just the other lady with the lower-pitched voice?
It might even be the same voice actor, for all I know. Anyway, the way we unlock doors is we get those illusions.
This is kind of stupid.
Oh, it's incredibly stupid. Every time we see one of those wiggly people that we are familiar with, it unlocks a new door.
It just, like, dear God, this is just tedious.
Oh, it is.
You are a troubled man. You do not know who you are or what you've done. I can show you.
I'm sorry, but Nick is not your real name. Your real name is Rick. This is your true identity.
Rick Sanchez.
No.
Come on. We need to do a little dirty work for the general.
So, what's happening here is Wei-Lu is trying to drive us mad with guilt. She does not know Nick very well.
See, this would be better if it was just the Metal Gear Solid 3 moment. Oh, hey Nick.
Bye, Nick.
If, just throw at us all the people we've killed. All the innocent people. The innocent random people.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Which is literally everyone we've met so far.
Yeah, no kidding. So this is the roadblock, really, where we're at right now. Because the next illusion is inside one of these doors. And it's not Jav.
No, I'm assuming the bad guys are still bad.
Yeah. It plays a little cutscene every time we get one correct. And it hasn't played a cutscene in a little while.
Hey, Ceiling Nick. And Wall Nick.
See, this is kind of clever. I like that. I do enjoy that part of it all, but it's just...
It's cute,
yeah.
I guess. They could do a lot more with it, but they don't.
Even we know what we've done. It includes countless civilian murder.
So you had to backtrack?
Yeah, we had to go back a room and go into that specific door. And I'm pretty sure her location changes between playthroughs, because when I played this previously, she was in the room that Phantom Nick ran into. That one is a real problem.
What a resourceful little rat that's wandered into my maze.
Also worth noting, if you miss one of these and then you keep exploring, you can go the wrong way, go through a door that will then disappear behind you because it was an illusion all along, and then you'll waste like 5 minutes and have to backtrack all around the entire area.
Is that guy headless?
Yes.
Yep. A reminder of all those people we've drained. Or shotgunned in the head, which wasn't that many people.
Yeah, not enough. I'll have to fix that eventually. There's a cheat in this game where all the enemies are headless.
I fought the general's plan at my gate.
Who's that supposed to be?
It was Nick's voice. I don't know who it's supposed to be, but Zombie Nick, I guess.
Oh, you know what? I'm starting to think I know what Nick's power is. And I thought it was sociopathy, but maybe he is taken over somebody else's body. That'd actually be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like he was dying, and then he put his consciousness in somebody else.
There's nothing to cover up. You have your orders, gentlemen. Just get the job done, and no one will ever know.
Obviously, your idea, Zane, is probably way too clever for this game, so... Not likely.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Oh, there's the solution for the MP3s, by the way. You have to set them on fire twice, with no indication that the first one actually did anything. So the entire time I played this game, I didn't use pyrokinesis on one MP3 the entire game.
I mean, I don't blame you. It doesn't seem that useful.
It was awful.
Come on, lighten up. These guys have seen too much. Besides, what the boys down at Central don't know won't kill them. Or will it?
What's going on?
Let's do this quick. No need to drag it out.
I know what you've done. They seek revenge.
So here's the MGS3 part you were looking for.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is very MGS3.
Also, it wouldn't be a Midway game without a cemetery to desecrate. Wow, that's really stupid.
By freeing their mind.
Free their souls by freeing their minds.
Okay, Neo.
What does that mean to you? I'm not worried about it right now. Right now, I gotta get a gnome from this illusion. I don't know how that makes sense, but we got it. Maybe the gnomes weren't here all along. Nick's just been crazy.
So these are the dead models.
Yep. And I keep killing them, and they keep not dying.
Strange.
I wonder. Free their minds. Devour them.
Explode their heads, basically.
Oh, you could even use a shotgun to do this?
Maybe. I know they want you to do it with the, mind drain, though.
Nick, you're not freeing anyone's minds, you're just exploding heads, like you've always done.
Right.
Don't fool yourself.
You're just vamping their heads.
It's beautifully effective, though. Yeah, this section is actually pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, it gives you a new mechanic that involves your psychic powers in a different way. It's cleverly designed, it's pretty fun, it's fairly difficult, because they've all got assault rifles and shotguns.
And they're all just swarming you really hard. They're not even worried about taking cover like the others generally are.
Yeah, exactly. It's very well designed, and it feels good when you're playing it, and it comes right off of the worst section of the entire game, that illusion hallway. I spent well over an hour in that illusion hallway the first time I played this level, by the way.
Ugh.
Understandable.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It's very, very bad. So I was very frustrated the first time I played this. Couldn't really appreciate it. But we're almost done. We almost blew up all the zombie heads. For symbolic reasons, I want to blow up this one inside the fountain.
What's it symbolic of?
Stuff.
Alright, just checking. And now you must do 4 cemetery levels.
Wouldn't put it past them.
Oh.
Yep, that's it. Non sequitur.
And you got the Aurora Borealis right there.
Yeah.
Localized entirely within this building.
This room's a bit familiar.
Achievement unlocked.
We've got to stop stealing this guy's keycard. It was all an illusion.
Yeah, he's like that soldier that Snake keeps like stealing his clothes and beating him up throughout all the MGS games.
Classic
Isn't his name,
Johnny.
like, Johnny? Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, Johnny.
We all love Johnny.
Did Johnny exist in Metal Gear 5 or no?
Probably not.
Metal Gear 5 was kind of bad.
No argument here.
Story-wise, definitely. But this isn't Metal Gear. This is Psi-Ops, a far superior... Oh, gosh. No.
Can't even say it as a joke. I mean, I like this game a lot better than any Metal Gear Solid game.
I mean, it's stupid fun.
But that's just me.
Yeah, I'm not a big Metal Gear Solid fan myself. But...
Ah, that's what these orbs are for.
Yep. And I just noticed it by accident while trying to kill those guys. They can break this door.
Is there a reason to break this door?
It gives you a sort of not really shortcut into the area if you don't find the vent for some reason.
Huh. I mean, that's fine, because...
But you still have to backtrack to the area with the vent because there's
Yeah.
an illusion cutscene back there.
Nice.
So there's no point. But it's something.
Well, you know, they add additional content. That's fine.
Yeah, so much appreciated additional content.
They probably had some other ideas for it.
It wasn't even DLC.
It was already locked in the game disc. Didn't have to pay or anything.
With my mind.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
That's going to be really confusing if that person who's watching this hasn't seen the bonus episode.
That's their problem.
Which you should. It's a really good episode.
That's less true, but...
Damn it.
This section is actually stealthy. Check this out.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Kill these cameras.
We're playing some Chaos Theory now.
Hell yeah.
Must be getting tired.
What's this? What's that? What's going on? I'm so confused.
What's this? What's this? There's bullshit in the air.
He's gonna unlock the door for us.
Please don't kill this man.
He's going to have to.
He's got a clipboard and everything.
He's gonna help us. I was gonna use him to beat up the MP3, but that would not have gone very well.
Please, this poor man has gone through so much.
This is what happens if you get spotted. So there's like no point to actually doing the stealth. Because whether you just unlock the door or you get spotted, it summons the MP3s anyway.
How did... Oh.
Run, civilian. Run. No, don't run towards us. No. What?
Hey, he attacked first.
Yep. Self-defense.
Damn it, Nick. That punch didn't even hurt you.
I self-defensed them good. Oh man. Everyone should watch Speed Grapher. That's a great anime.
Never seen it.
And I don't recommend a lot of animes.
Everyone watch JoJo. Just that's not even a question.
Welcome to my world, Scryo. It is a place of peace and reflection. It is where I enter the minds of man and see their innermost fears. Don't you want to know who you are? what you're capable of. I showed you just a glimpse of who you really are. I have a whole gallery full of your past. What are you afraid of?
I see the cutscene camera went on vacation.
Yeah, something like that. I'm afraid of extreme redundancy in dialogue. And she is triggering me bad.
She's being incredibly wasteful with all dialogue.
Yeah. That is a voice actor who accepted a flat rate instead of being paid by the word.
Right. Cusco's poison. The poison for Cusco.
Look at all these samurais you have to fight. I don't know why there are samurais here, but, you know. In Hong Kong.
Fears don't lie, Scryer. You feel your true self, your true essence. You fear to trust your own memories, and so they stay hidden. Perhaps, like your memories, your senses cannot be trusted as well.
I like how they're just like slightly shuffling.
Yep. And it serves no purpose. She's not actually in this part of the fight. It's just the samurai.
Or whatever they're called.
So she split for no reason.
There's no way these are samurai.
No, they're clay soldiers.
Thank you.
Corners of your soul.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh no, never mind. It's not full of water. I thought you had to like do some thermal shock shit. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of clever.
Yeah, it's not very clever. It's just try all your powers on them until you find the one that works, and then hit them while they're reacting.
Yep.
So this part's dumb.
Can't believe you wasted an ether.
Yeah, but there's like 8 of them around here. They're actually not infinite like they were in the Jove fight, though, so that's not cool.
Dreams begin in the mind. Reality is a nightmare.
Very deep.
You will not stop the General. For the illusion of the mind is still deadly to the soul.
Sure, okay, why not?
What the fuck were you even saying? The illusion of the mind is deadly to the soul. Like,
Yeah, it's just generic, vaguely racist, you know, Confucius say sort of stuff.
You know, Nick, she's not. This isn't real. You know she's deliberately messing with your mind. You can just leave.
Nope, it's definitely a dragon attacking us right now. She definitely TF'd into a dragon.
You know, just...
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I've never seen any, shall we say, fan art of Wei Lu.
We won't talk about this.
Good call.
We will forget about this very soon.
is there even any fan art of Mind Gate or Mind?
There's no fan art of this game.
Well, there's fan music. They commissioned it for themselves.
That is true.
Classic Cold.
So all we want to do is set the dragon on fire. That'll do continuous damage to all 3 of the acid-spitting heads. And then we want to throw shit at the heads themselves to do additional damage. All the while dodging all of its many, many attacks.
This isn't a fun boss fight.
Absolutely not. It's among the least fun boss fights ever.
What? Why would you say such a thing, other than just look at it?
Because I've had to play it 3 times.
Oh.
4 if you count the time I died in this phase of the fight. It just goes on way too long. Like, the fire does virtually no damage.
Yeah, it's painful. So you can't just shoot her and deal more damage?
You can shoot her, but it's ridiculously hard to get a lock-on onto the heads. In fact, I haven't really talked about lock-on in this game. It's useless. What you can do is you can hit triangle and it'll hold your cursor on your target, but your cursor has to be on the target first before the button does anything. So it only locks you onto what you're already aiming at. And if you're already aiming at it, you can just hold your cursor on it anyway. It's useless.
So they did not take any hints from Metroid Prime.
Please stop getting crushed.
Seriously. Almost got crushed to death there. That's always fun.
Got almost comboed to death.
Yeah, her charging attack is ridiculously deadly. You can take all your health in one rampage. Because she'll knock you down and then stomp on you over and over again. The laser is also not very fun. I'll show that off sooner or later because it's hard to avoid. 1 or 2 lasers can definitely kill you. And the further you get into the fight, the more acid the heads spit.
Of course. This fight should have already been done by now. That's like the worst part.
You're not kidding. Yeah, like, they gave a full health bar to each of the heads, so this boss has 3 times as much health as any other boss fight in the game.
I also very much appreciate that your telekinesis just homes in only occasionally on the thing that you need to do damage to.
Yeah, absolutely. That is so frustrating.
Like, the lock-on is total garbage, but, like, occasionally your telekinesis will just do all the work for you. Like that.
There we go.
Yeah, every single time I throw something, I use the exact same button input. And sometimes it hits a head, sometimes it doesn't. There we go.
It's also weird that sometimes you have to, like, hit her twice with the fire.
Yeah, the fire goes out very quickly.
Well, like, sometimes she just doesn't go on fire the first time.
Yeah, I'll actually explain that in the tutorial that we're going to see at the end of the video, but the way pyrokinesis works is very awkward and very disappointing. And you're seeing the effects of it in the fact that sometimes it just doesn't work.
There's RNG, isn't there, if you're going to light someone on fire?
It's a little bit beyond that. Basically, it's not a fireball, it's a wave of fire that travels along the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything interrupts it along the way, it fizzles on that object instead of hitting the target.
At least they give you some psychic juice for this. Not much, just some.
What we really need is health, though, because Death Laser.
Which they give you none of.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And here I am trying to use the gun. It doesn't work. The heads move around too much.
Well, that'll do it.
Oh, that'll do it all right. Finally.
Uh-huh. Jesus.
I see your true self.
You feel your past. You fear your destiny. And so you're trapped by fate.
What did you see? Tell me.
I saw what you cannot remember. You have the power. The power to stop the General. That is why you were...
Wei-Lu's illusions are fading. The General has lost his cover, and it's only a matter of time before UN forces find this base. He's moving forward with his plan. Hurry. Take the door to the sky bridge that connects to the fusion building and work your way up. Go!
For some reason, the level's still not over.
I'm sorry, who was she again? I forget.
Kimiko in our ear?
The person we just murdered.
Oh, that was Wei-Lu. She was a psychic commander of, fucking the General's forces.
Oh.
And apparently she was an illusion herself. That's strongly implied by the fact that she dissolves after the fight.
So, something like that.
Just
So, I'm going to say it right now, the General's our brother.
My god.
I'm going to say right
What a
now,
twist.
we are the General.
It's going to be something so fucking stupid, is all I know. And it'll cause us to just fall over in just sheer pain of how stupid it is.
Wait, did we really have to walk all the way over?
Yes.
Yeah, that's very stupid of the game designers.
I mean, I guess, if you leave some medkits behind after that bullshit fight, you can collect some along the way.
It's just super anticlimactic.
Okay, hair. Come on, we're here only for the hair.
You won't be disappointed.
Let's get started.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
To create fire. I'll refer to it as PK from now on. Target the objects in front of you and press the pyrokinesis
Fucking,
button.
he just
warming
Don
up.
King.
Barrett, you're the only good character in this entire game.
Gotta love Barrett. Yeah, this is the most ridiculously simple of the training. Basically no way to fail. Oh, I tried to kill Barrett. 'Cause why not?
Good job, Nick. You can go to the next area. By lighting flammable objects on fire, it is possible to cause a chain reaction. Light the crates on fire to blow up that barrel at the end of the line.
This part's kind of fun.
And that is cool. Chain reaction for fire. Fire spreading. Wow.
Yeah, the fire physics are halfway decent in this game.
They didn't even brag about it in this game, unlike Alone in the Dark, which did.
Well, that's all Alone in the Dark had.
Also, yes.
Also, the fire in this game is kind of shitty overall. Like, we won't be able to use it too much. We're mostly just going to use it to turn off the MP3s.
Now get through the door.
I'm going to assume that man was actually a mannequin because... Nope.
Blood-filled mannequin.
Yeah, fake blood. Pig's blood.
Pig's blood's not real blood.
All right, now you'll light up some live targets.
This is where we really demonstrate how shitty PK actually is. Like, we can't shoot him behind that,
Try to lead the enemy
those
route.
sandbags.
Hit him on the run.
Our fire will not go over the sandbags under any circumstance.
No wonder why I literally never used this ability when I played.
Yeah. And, like, the hitbox of the fire is surprisingly wide. So,
Good job.
that guy, we wouldn't have been able to hit him until he got out.
Fire has a very strange spread.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Like, even when you were dealing with the boxes, it skipped a corner box and jumped to the last box.
Last test. Live combat.
Not only that, but it seems like it stops on the first person it hits instead of, it being the actual wave that it should be.
Yeah. It's disappointing in every way, and it's inferior to guns in every way.
Which is also sad because guns are garbage.
Yeah, guns are shitty, and, I mean, PK is worse, so why would we not just use guns anyway?
So you're not allowed to kill them with a gun?
It has to be PK.
We can shoot him,
Oh, really? It said use PK to murder.
but also guns. Guns are fine. Oh, Barrett's making a bunch of puns right now. It's pretty great. Anyway, we're almost done with this shitty level.
Hey, Nick, got a light? I got a T-bone that needs cooking.
Hilarious. Thanks, Barrett. See you next time. Try to forget this ever happened.
Good episode.
10 out of 10.